There was a young man who was looking for a job, and he saw an advertisement wanting a night watchman. He thought, now there's something I think I can do. So he goes to see if he can apply. And the director says, well, now, just what makes you think that you'd make a good night watchman? He says, well, you know, for one thing, I'm a light sleeper. A man one night was watching football on TV and he fell asleep. And his wife says, well, you can watch that silly game, but I'm going to bed. She came down in the morning and there he was, sound asleep. And she woke him up and she says, you know, it's 20 to 7. He says, in favor of who? I have a friend in Michigan who was telling me this story, and he said he went to a meeting in town, a farm meeting in town one night, and he got home about 10 o'clock. And he said just a couple miles from home he hit a pig in the road. And he said he was really concerned about that, and he got up, stopped the car and got out, and he said, but the pig just rolled off the road and got up and turned around and looked at him, and away it went off into the bush, and he said, it seemed to be all right. I thought I ought to tell somebody, but seemed to be all right. I didn't know whose pig it was, so I just forgot it and went to bed. About 1 o'clock, the police came to the door and knocked at the door and said, well, what can I do for you? He says, well, you hit a pig tonight. He says, yes. But he said he rolled off the road, he got up, and ran off, and seemed to be fine. I didn't know I didn't know what to do about it. And by the way, how did you know I hit a pig? He says, well, the pig squealed on you. About 6 years ago in Phoenix, I had open heart surgery, 4-way bypass, and the doctor that was checking me out just a few hours before I left to go home, he says, you know, you probably had the best surgeon in the city. And I said, that's reassuring. He says, in fact, you got such a good job, it will last you all of the rest of your life.